getting wasted.
Well,
At least not while still receiving prayer.
Yeah. Normally, this is the type of thing that happens to a god who's lost their source of prayer. They just kind of fade away into nothing.
That something is intercepting her prayer.
This is something, something's corrupting or intercepting the prayer.
Something is leeching her prayer. Could be.
Yeah.
Can I express it to them, like, so would this be, like, it's getting sick, like it's being strained like a tick or something, or what? Sick, drained, or just, general wasting?
That'd be another check. Probably going to be harder.
Okay, what would be wits plus socialize to properly phrase it?
Wits plus socialize.
Can I get a bonus of some sort? Or no?
Are you gonna actually talk like an animal?
That's what he's been doing the whole time.
No, I'm saying that's how you get bonuses by you get bonus dice by actually acting it out. Remember?
What is here?
Right.
What is here? And what am I talking to?
What does the fox say?
Oh God, no!
Let's go with a deer.
Let's go with Bambi. Yeah,
What do fucking deer sound like?
Even worse, they sound like completely inhuman beasts.
I don't think I don't even know what a deer sounds like. Rabbits have? Wait, rabbits say something? I thought rabbits just scream when they die.
Yeah, they do.
Honestly, just say it's a goat and start screaming.
I love the fact that the rest of us are just standing around watching him as he starts just making all these animal noises.
And there's my bonus die. There you go. 5 successes. Fuck you all.
Well, you look like a complete fool, but you succeed.
Yeah.
Tresden is terribly amused by the
There's a reason why there's a one room where I just talk to crows and pigeons all day, alright?
We don't know that, but thank you for telling us. Now we can laugh even harder.
And alright.
The rat room.
The rat room.
The rat room. Squeak, 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 squeak.
The rat den. Everyone thinks it's a secret meeting of kingpins and mob bosses.
Instead, it's actual rats.
Yeah, but it's actual rats instead of metaphorical ones.
He keeps talking about the king rat, and everyone thinks he's like some underworld guy. No, it's actually just a big fat rat.
It's the biggest, fattest rat that they found.
When you want good information about layouts and troopmen movements, you take whatever you can get your hands on.
Oh, we're not arguing, we're just laughing.
Anyway.
So after Adamant thoroughly embarrassed himself spectacularly.
Successes or whatever, and then after that I died.
We were just laughing.
They're laughing at me most of the time.
You've seen the recording.
I'm assuming we have a better idea of what's going on now then?
Yep. Yeah. I was just about to get to that. So yes, it's definitely things just kind of withering and dying, animals disappearing, sickness.
Alright, so it's just a general withering, not like something's draining it or being eaten, nothing's being eaten type deal. Assumed.
You don't know about eating because it's more like stuff disappearing.
Alright.
He's talking to like an animal. It's kind of limited.
It doesn't have the nothing for abstract concepts.
Bad things are happening.
Alright, nothing of no information of merit. Gotcha. Alright, let's just continue on then, following the way we're going.
Adamant.
Now? What's up, man?
You just totally embarrassed yourself by talking like a goat, and you gain nothing from it. I just want you to know that.
You gotta ask the questions if you want to get good answers.
I just can't stop it. I just think you were just standing around while your character bleats at the goats.
Hey, we know where we're going now.
Yeah, at least we know where we're going. At least your embarrassment was productive.
You know what's more embarrassing? Getting lost, turned around, and walking back the way we came in disgrace.
Nah, I wouldn't have cared.
Well, some of us are more driven by results than some people.
Yeah, but we should succeed because then we can get our money.
But yeah, you get a general direction as well.
My internet was doing so well.
Yeah, it was. No, it's not.
Accepted.
So I heard general direction.
Yeah, you've got a general direction.
We know where the grove. We know the way to the grove.
Yep. It's not an easy route. Kind of like it's easier than it used to be.
There's a lot of animal paths and everything.
Mostly animal paths.
It's mostly because all the other shrubbery died
Easier
off.
than it used to be. Is that just because of the die-off?
Yeah, because of the die-off.
Okay.
It used to be very like dense
Shrubby
terrain to get through, but now it's because a lot of the
It's
stuff's
still
dying.
dense, but it's not nearly as dense.
It's more like
Oh.
dead bracken and stuff like that, as opposed to like living walls of trees.
Oh boy, the Knights Crusade will be completely bankrupt trying to buy all the shrubbery to redecorate this place. Nothing?
Okay. That joke was old years ago.
I suppose. It still needed to be said.
Okay, so you start along the path. As they say, it's like, starts off quite difficult, and then just starts getting easier
And easier.
and easier, and after a while you're barely seeing anything alive. All the trees are dead and withered. The undergrowth is starting to turn to dust.
Have our horses died?
No, your horses haven't died, but there's
alright.
not
Never
much
been
in the
here
tree.
long enough to die.
Yeah. Is our food withering in our baskets?
No.
No.
It's anyway.
It's more of a
Not-
Shadowland thing. We're
not
dealing
that
more of a
we-
Shadowland
wait.
thing than anything else.
Gray said, not that we've noticed. Keep that in mind.
Yes. Not as we
It's
noticed.
not like you open your bag and everything's just like, stop frame fast forward melting.
Nice.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to do something very important here.
That is. That is.
I am going to use my anima power.
Your anima power of.
Solar Exalted of the Twilight Cast may perceive essence through their anima, allowing them to hone their senses for magic. By spending 5 motes, I may add essence automatic successes on any intelligence plus occult roll, and on any perception plus awareness roll made to notice a magical effect or charm.
Okay.
Highly.
Which means I have 3 successes automatic,
Mhm.
and I'm glowing a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. There's nothing alive to notice.
You glow prettily.
Perception plus... What did I just say?
Occult.
God damn it.
Occult or intelligence. Notice magical effects or essence based
No.
effects.
Perception plus awareness.
Mhm.
This is to notice things. My awareness is 1. Okay. So that is actually 5 successes to notice any magical effect around here.
Okay. You will actually get kind of a feeling of kind of like transfer. It's kind of like the energy is flowing kind of past you towards the grove.
So a sucking feeling is happening.
Yeah.
Like a drain, like it's going in a drain, or something is like, is it like it's flowing, or is it being drawn?
Drawn. That's probably the
Okay,
better
so something is actively taking it instead of it going in a natural sense.
You know, what's really interesting, and I know this is probably, hopefully, God please no, not the thing that's happening, but you know what can draw essence in like this?
No.
What can draw essence in like that?
A Thousand Forged Dragon right before it explodes.
I'm sure that's something that should. It sounds dangerous.
That sounds completely out of the realms of possibility. That can't happen.
Yeah.
Gray
It's probably-
laughs at
yeah,
GM.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure Gray wouldn't drop that on us, and also it usually doesn't take nearly as long as this is seeming to have gone on.
So it's probably not.
Gray laughs in Game Master.
Laughs in Game Master, I like that.
Game Master is now a restricted language.
Yep. If you do not speak Game Master, there's no point in you trying to understand. We have to have the secret language to be able to communicate between each other. Otherwise, players kind of pick up on it.
It's like ultraviolet clearance, except not.
Whatever that.
Paranoia.
Hmm.
Which
It's a
we're
game.
never playing.
Which is a game we're not going to play.
Okay, so at this point, you'll have attracted some attention.
Of course.
But there was nothing alive. How can we attract attention?
Because there's a
things
lot
are
of
not
things
alive.
that aren't alive that would be able to attract attention.
nothing
I
you
was
could
being
see
fit-
that was alive.
I was being facetious.
Okay. The GM will not always tell you everything. He will tell you what your characters see.
I know.
So, the ground ahead of you kind of starts to move, and something rears itself up out of the ground.
Shit.
It's a 1,000-foot dragon, isn't it?
Yes.
A what?
Wow.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that looks kind of disgusting.
Oh, that does not look nice.
Aw, that.
I'm now frantically checking my pockets for spare vials of resin.
Do you have any? Because you know who had spare vials of resin? I did, in my complete baggage train.
Why
What?
exactly?
What
That
does
wasn't
resin-
For your, that wasn't
It's a
for
li-
your requisition?
It's a luxury item. I have a bunch of luxury items.
It's not a luxury item, it is a war... You know what, never mind.
I mean, is it something that you need 3+ points of resources to acquire?
Technically, yes.
Then I have it.
Doesn't
Anyway.
quite work like that. It means you can acquire it.
Anyway, continuing on, Gray.
Yep. So,
What is this and how do we kill it?
that's for me to know and you find out.
Ah,
There's more than one though.
ah.
Two more will kind of erupt from the ground nearby.
It's probably very dramatic, isn't it?
Yes. And they will start kind of moving towards you.
Oh
Kind of like questing like tongues and giant. I don't know if you can see it on your map. If you scroll down, they've got like a.
Cloud, what are these? What are these things?
We can see the stinger and the chest
Okay,
sucker.
so Cloud's going to go ahead and, in Old Realm, ask them what their business is.
And they will ignore and continue to kind of like, move closer.
I don't think they're going to answer, so let's kill them and then go down the hole.
I think these things don't have any capacity. Did you said things? Did they say anything back? Did they?
They kind of grunted.
No, well,
Did they say disparaging things about your mother or something?
they didn't say anything. They just...
Okay, good. Let's just shoot them and go through. Go on.
That might be a bad idea.
I don't suppose you want to run then. If it's a bad idea to engage them.
Yeah, I still
mean,
have
they're-
some of the napalm arrows.
So, Gray,
Yeah.
are they coming for us, like, aggressively?
Yeah.
Yeah,
probably-
alright, let's take
They're
them.
looking hungry.
Good. Okay, so we have 2 rangers, 2 archers, and 2 guys. So battle lines, everybody. I'm going to use especially angry arrows on these guys.
Is that what you're actually calling them? Especially angry arrows.
Well, since they don't seem to have, I'm going to start using the ones that don't do with armor first to see if these guys have are just fleshy or are they armored.
The frog crotch.
The frog crotchy ones,
Yeah.
the crotchety frog arrows.
Crushed frog arrow.
Crotchety frog
I'm not gonna say anything about the crusty frog arrow.
Oh, the arrow's crotchety, or these frogs that are crotchety?
They're crotch frogs. So I'm just thinking that the translation most likely was crotchety frog, like very angry frog. So
No comment. Let's roll the initiative.
Before that, Cloud's going to reach into the wagon and use the armor donning prana to get his armor on.
good thing that my armor is just my normal reinforced clothing.
Good thing I never not wear my armor.
How the hell do you manage that?
I'm assuming it's 5 stamina and a horse. Phrasing.
Look, we
No
don't
one's
need to talk.
going to
say
We
anything.
we don't need to talk about your personal life. Let's continue on.
Right, I'll be using the same whirlwind armor donning prana or whatever the frag it's called.
Piranha.
What is
Prana.
that? What is that under, by the way, for charms?
That's under resistance. Ooh, I
Yeah.
rolled 6. That means I move on Tig 0.
Where is where is an initiative again? What's showing battle again?
If you have your sheet from Anathema,
Ah,
it should be bottom of the first page, join battle.
all right. Doing
It's 5 dice.
5 dice.
Well, it depends.
Oh,
on
sheet
the
from
extent.
sheet from anathema.
Join battle.
Yeah. Just looking to grab it. Dodge DB. Oh yeah, 20's battles 5. Two.
Join battle 3. Alright, so I got 3 dice. Nothing!
Right, so they get joined battle 2. Oop, this helps if I put 2d10 in. And one more. They're fairly even. Alright, so we'll start on 6-0, Cloud.
Immediately going to, of course, pull out my spear. And then something that I never did in the last combat, I'm going to pour a bottle of my resin over the tip of it, which should be a miscellaneous action. Which means speed 5.
Out of space is connected.
Well, that's interesting. He hasn't.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
I've just got that popped up on my screen. Out is connected.
There he is. Okay.
Yeah,
How does-
Added you there.
You just. Got it?
Mouse. Yosef just or Meowsef just
Mousef.
just like
Meowsef.
Superman slams right into the middle of the fight.
Meowsef just makes him even more adorable because he has cat ears on top.
No, that would make him Yensis.
It's Meowsef as well. It doesn't need to be Meow. It doesn't need to be Nyan. You can go with Meow.
So, incidentally, basically what just happened is I pulled a spear out of nowhere and then poured napalm on it.
Mm.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Honestly.
Added, if you're talking, we cannot hear you.
I'm just listening.
Okay.
Yay.
We're just about to start the battle against the Swamp Thing triplet.
Oh yeah, you should probably get that stuff shared.
Oh yeah. So you're meeting these guys. They're friendly. They're not at all trying to eat you.
We found that it was unfortunately impossible to spread communism to the animal kingdom.
To your great regret.
Turns out he was hiding in the wagon the whole time.
You can
No one
never.
expects the
Communist revolution.
yes. No one expects the communist revolution. Says Mouse as he jumps out dressed in red.
Oh god, episode title.
That's gonna be misleading as fuck. It's the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just tired after all those exploits, so I jump out, I swing a hammer at
We've been in
somebody.
there for 3 days.
Yeah, Tristan basically went to the square, dragged him, and stuffed him in a barrel, and like, yeah, this will totally work.
And didn't tell the rest of us.
It's not like you care about Mouse.
Well, what a better place to hide him than a barrel of vodka.
Which is now gone. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
full when we put him in.
Yeah, but
Oh.
now it's empty. Which is
Oh, anyway,
bad.
that was a decent hammer swing.
Are you alright?
You
Me?
just wake up.
Yeah.
You just wake up, man.
He just jumped
Yeah,
out.
just. Well, I have some times where I have night terrors, so.
Ah, that's sad.
That sucks. What is it with this group and people not being able to sleep?
I just have- I just have an excess amount of energy, which I'm not spending.
I'm perfectly fine at sleeping. Someone doesn't let me.
Yeah.
I sleep like a baby, and sometimes my friends keep
What
me
that
up
means
late.
you wake up every 3 hours screaming.
No, taking a piss.
Ah, that's also
That-
option.
Yeah,
I
that's
think you have bladder problems.
yeah, that's not so
No,
good.
it's when you drink too much tea and soda before going to bed.
Okay, so combat. Let's remember how this works without Serpentis.
Right. Kind of forgot.
Okay,
Well,
which one were you
So
attacking?
you've hit
It doesn't matter.
5.
Against their DV.
Order of attack, declare defense, attack row, attack rerow.
Yeah,
Subtract
D4.
Yeah.
So
So
that's one success.
So subtract penalties, apply defenses, defense rerow, calculate raw damage, apply hardness and soak.
Oh.
Yeah, now I'd have to actually remember how much damage my hammer does.
Yeah. Damage of your hammer plus your strength plus your melee ability.
Okay, so that's, let's see, 11, 13, 14.
14. So calculate
14
raw damage.
Yeah, minus his soak for
Yeah,
bashing.
Hardness and soak.
Well, if he rolls over hardness, it doesn't matter what his hardness is. And I doubt these things have 14 hardness.
Nah, it's gonna be.
Just saying.
Is this?
Wait, what is the hammer? Is it lethal or bashing?
Bashing. So
So-
what's their soak?
Apply
6
bashing
bashing.
soak. So that means you roll 8 dice.
That's
Four
actually only
successes.
2 because 10s don't count double on damage.
So you apply 2 bashing damage on one of these little green bastards. Although they're probably very big.
Yeah, they're kind of man-sized.
The plantman.
More like leeches.
Oh, so I was. So my guesses were.
Correct.
All right. So what's your tick on that?
That should have been speed.
Speed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, speed 6.
All right. So we're down to round 4.